You're listening to an AppleVis podcast. Hello and welcome. My name is Thomas Donville, also known as Anonymous. I am going to review a game called Blind Quest 2, and this particular chapter is called The Frost Demon. Now, some of you may have recalled, or it sounds similar, hey, I remember this Blind Quest name. And if you're one of those people, yes, it is the same and one that came about, I want to say 2 or 3 years ago at the time of this recording. The original Blind Quest 1, or we'll just simply call it Blind Quest, and that chapter was called The Enchanted Castle. Now the developer have released the follow-up to the Blind Quest, The Enchanted Castle, with Blind Quest 2, The Frost Demon. For those that aren't familiar with the Blind Quest saga or the series here, this is a audio adventure game. So you need to wear headphones in this game. So you got to use both ears to hear the different directions. And this allows you to go on a journey to explore, interact, find things, trade things, buy things, and the best part of Blind Quest is that allows you to attack and fight with your sword. And for those that are familiar with the Blind Quest, well, it is the exact same line, just like the Blind Quest. So if you absolutely love the Blind Quest, the original one, well, this game is definitely for you. I am just going to do just a teaser, just do a very light walkthrough of the game itself so you can get an idea if this is something that is something you want to get yourself. It is a paid app and you can find it within your iOS App Store. The best thing about this game is that it's very simple and they do a great job explaining what you need to do. Now, this game is going to go in a landscape mode, so that means you need to turn your device sideways, and whatever your port charge is, put that towards to the right of you. And then, of course, turn off voiceover. That is not necessary to interact with this game. So let's go ahead and dive into it, just show you what it sounds like and what you can expect out of the game.
Blind Quest 2, The Frost Demon. Double tap to open.
Okay, we're going to do one finger double tap, and once that launch, and put it in landscape, and turn off your voiceover, and let it take over.
Landscape. Voiceover off.
Welcome to Blind Quest, the Frost Demon. Swipe right to start a new game. Swipe down to open the leaderboard. Tap to listen to the credits.
So as we're at the main menu, and there isn't much to this, so we'll just go straight to the game and by swiping to the right.
Press Control for 2 seconds to skip the cutscenes. In the map, press left Alt key to hear combat instructions. The new battle system is here. During the fight, when the enemy attacks, he starts a combo. At the start of the enemy's turn, you will have some anticipation about the direction of his blows, but take care. An attack can be fast or heavy. A fast attack must be dodged by pressing the arrow of the opposite direction of the hit, and a heavy attack must be blocked, pressing the arrow of the same direction of the hit. You will be able to distinguish fast from heavy attacks based on their pitch. Fast attacks will be sharper, heavy attacks lower. Every 3 enemies blows, and at the end of the enemy's combo, Nathan can strike back. When the enemy completes a combo, the counter will increase by 1. When it's time for Nathan to strike back, he can do a heavy attack by pressing the down arrow, or a fast attack by pressing the up arrow. Nathan's offensive phase will last for a few seconds. Heavy attacks are slower and do more damage. Fast attacks are quick, but do less damage. Beware. To chain 2 fast attacks, you have to press the up arrow exactly at the moment of the end of the first attack. Welcome to Blind Quest, Wayfarer. Are you ready to hear the story of Nathan the Mercenary? Well, get ready then. It's such an exciting adventure, you'll feel like you're experiencing it firsthand. Remember, I'll need your help to reach the end of the story. Stay alive, if possible. Swipe right and left to explore the environment, forward and backward. Use double tap to examine the interactive element. Touch with 5 fingers to open the pause menu. During battle, swipe up to attack. Swipe left, right, or down to dodge. Tap 2 times to drink a healing potion, and tap once to hear Nathan's health amount. After a week of smooth sailing, Nathan arrives in the port of Willow City. He notices immediately ice sheets in the waters of the harbor. A very strange thing for a city that normally has a temperate climate and lush vegetation. Instead of this, there is naked trees, icy roads, and snow all over the roofs. Captain Buzzard, the vessel commander, tells Nathan that Kilius, the frost demon, cursed the city, and he's using his terrible power to freeze the city. Because of this, the Ivy Queen, Willow City's governor, is looking for a champion to defeat him. Nathan thinks that it might be a good chance for him to obtain riches and glory.
Now, the first thing you might hear is that that is a bug.
Captain Buzzard.
What I did there is I swiped to the right there. There are several bugs in this, and the initial release, it does have those particular bugs, and that's one of those. Luckily, it is easy to rectify by just swiping to the right for now, and I would suspect that those type of issues would go away as soon as they do updates. It's the only place I've seen that has that particular issue. So let's go back here. That is, number one, when we're listening to the instruction, they were very precise and clear. So you understand all the swipe gestures and stuff. And you notice that it's kind of weird. They had the Mac portion of the keyboards there first. I'm guessing that is for keyboard users that are playing that game, so that's nice to know. And then we have the iOS portion that tells us the gestures, how to parry and dodge and do heavy attack and things like that, how to drink potions, and etc., etc. So here we are just now on the dock, and to explore, and if you remember, just swipe left and right. And what I did there, I went to the right. You can go to the left as well. And the first thing you hear is a captain. Now you can interact with that person by doing 1 finger double tap or whatever not. Let's see what else we have here as I swipe to the right.
The waters of the port, the horizon. Fisherman.
Here's a fisherman. This is something you can interact, and you do want to kind of explore and double tap on everything just to make sure you're not missing anything. More times than not, you're going to get something that's not pertain to you or just not worth your time, but there's no way of knowing that until you've gone through it at least once. For example, the fisherman you do want to interact with because he has something for you, so do 1 finger double tap.
A strong fisherman greets Nathan as soon as he approaches him. The man knows the mercenary well. His deeds have crossed the oceans far faster than Buzzard's ship. The fisherman hands Nathan a flute, saying it is a sign of respect.
How nice. Now, in this case, and not always, it's interesting because if you interact with the fisherman again, he'll tell you something a little bit more.
The man tells Nathan that the flute can be used to awake magical portals. It will certainly be more useful to the mercenary than to the humble fisherman.
That's interesting. So, that's how you interact with someone. Now, we'll just keep swiping to the right here.
To the square.
Now you can visit different locations. Let's do one more to the right.
To the craft district.
Let's go to the cross district here. And to go to that, you just do 1 finger double tap once again.
The slow and steady sound of a hammer breaks the silence created by the snow. Many shops are closed, but some traders try to fight the cold by keeping busy. You have reached Craft District.
All right. Now, once again, let's interact and see what's around us. I'm going to go to the right.
Blacksmith.
So you are needing to visit certain people and do different things to be able to perform in this game. So, for example, let's go to the blacksmith and see what he has to say.
A lonely blacksmith tries to work in his cold shop. Perhaps he and Nathan can help each other.
Okay, let's do double tap again.
The man says that for 50 coins and the right materials, he will be able to forge new weapons. He could start with something simple and bring him some ice buffalo horns.
There's a hint there. So for 50 gold and that item, he'll be able to equip you with a new sword there. Let's go to the right here.
Leatherworker.
Ah, here's another guy you can interact and see what he wants. One finger double tap.
A lonely leatherworker tries to work in his cold shop. Perhaps he and Nathan can help each other.
That sounds familiar. Let's do that again. One finger double tap.
The man says that for 50 coins and the right materials, he will be able to forge new armor. He could start with something simple and bring him some ice buffalo hide.
Huh. That sounds familiar, right? So it's pretty obvious what we got to do there. First, we got to get some gold, and then obviously find this animal so we can bring the hide and the horn. Let's see what else we have in this area.
To the port.
Back to the port.
Blacksmith.
And we're back to the blacksmith. Let's go back to the left here and go to the port here. Swipe left.
To the port.
Double tap.
The stone piers are covered by snow, with only a few docked boats. The waters are covered with ice sheets. The flag of the Ivy Queen is blown by the frosty wind. You have reached Port of Willow City.
So we're back to the port here, so let's go to the left here.
To the Craft District.
That's where we just came from.
To the square.
Let's go to the square here. One finger double tap.
The circular square of Willow City, with the statue of the Ivy Father King, covered by snow up to the legs. Only a few people are going somewhere, walking on the frozen porphyry pavement.
Now, once again, you can swipe left
Square
or right.
of Willow City.
Okay, so we can swipe left and right here and explore once again. Now, I'm going to show you something here. If you do a 5-finger tap on the screen here.
You opened the menu page. Swipe down to open the leaderboard. Nathan has 30 life points. 10 gold. Nathan reached level 1. Press double tap to open the inventory page.
That's important.
Swipe
So
up to go back to the map.
we now know
Touch with
that
5 fingers to go back to the menu page.
we have 30 life points and 10 gold, so that helps us to know where we are, and we're at level 1. As you heard, the inventory is 1-finger double tap. Let's do that.
You opened the inventory page. No items in your inventory. Swipe up to go back to the menu page. Touch with 5 fingers to go back to the map.
All right, so if we want to continue on our way, we'll do a 5-finger tap here.
You're back in the map. Square of Willow City.
So this gives you a kind of an idea of what you are having to do. Now, the only avenue that I haven't showed you that is different is that is the fight scene. I'm not going to really do a fight scene as I don't want to keep continuing on to this game, but I will get to a fight scene and just so for you to hear it, and then we'll end it from there. For now, let's swipe to the right and see what we have here.
Ivy Father King statue.
So, again, as I mentioned, it doesn't hurt to look at things sometimes because there might be something hidden there. I know that doesn't contain anything.
Merchant.
Obviously, you want to interact with a merchant.
Herdsman. Goods.
Some goods there.
To the Royal Palace entrance.
Here's another item. Now, I'm just going to simply go to an area where I know you can get into a battle.
To the crossroad.
So we'll go to the crossroad. Double tap.
To the port. To the Crossroad Temple, the end of the paved main road of Willow City, and the start of 4 earth roads leading towards the corners of the realm of the Ivy. In the middle, the imposing building of the Willow Gateway, decorated with bolts plucked from defeated enemy ships in the last war. You have reached Crossroad Temple.
The sound effects is just amazing, isn't it? Go to the right.
Saving point.
There's a saving point, so you will need to save your point. Otherwise, you'll have to start over from scratch. So I'll do 1-finger double tap to save my point.
You saved the game.
That's very important to note that way you don't have to start all over again.
Bolts. Milestones of the 4 roads. Niche.
All sorts of things here.
Strange herbs. Sack.
Obviously, let's try and see what the sack contains, okay?
It's full of manure. Big ice. Floating stones. to the tree line of the willow fields.
So you can keep going out if you want to explore, etc.
To the square.
Let's go back to the square.
You have reached Square of Willow City.
Now, as promised, let's go to a fighting scene here.
Shop to the entrance of Morhem Abbey.
Go there if you want to fight now.
With an impressive and gloomy square-shaped facade, the abbey looks frightening, even if it's almost ruined. The snow covers the dead trees, the high roof, and all the churchyard. And sadly, the portal is not locked. You have reached entrance of Morhem Abbey.
Let's go left.
To the square.
And go back right.
Dead tree, marble sepulchre, snow pile.
Hey, you never know if there's something there. I know there's nothing there, but we'll interact that once more.
A strange pile of snow. Nathan searches it, hoping for some healing potion, but inside there is only a skeleton.
Oh, good.
This abbey emanates an aura of black magic.
Oh, boy. That doesn't sound good. Let's go to the right.
Dead rats. Abbey wall. The battle begins.
Uh-oh. Here's the
Dead
battle.
monk. Enemies fast attack. Enemies heavy attack. Study enemy movements. The enemy's combo starts. Defend yourself. Nathan is defeated.
I am
That
dead.
is the end of Swipe left to load the last saved game. Swipe right to go back to the main menu.
So there's your options there. And
Swipe
that is...
left to load the last saved game.
Let's exit out of this
Swipe
game
right
here.
to go back to the main menu. You have reached Crossroad
Voiceover on. Blind Quest 2. App Switcher. Blind.
All right, so we're out now. I hope that gives you an idea what Blind Quest sounds like for those that are new to the Blind Quest saga series here. And for those that have played Blind Quest, well, it should sound pretty similar, doesn't it? So I just want to let you know that this is out there. So this is Blind Quest 2. And so when you look in the App Store, it'll be listed as Blind Quest 2, even though the chapter is Blind Quest 2, The Frost Demon. And once again, it is a paid app in the iOS store. I hope I gave just enough teaser in there so you can get an idea what the game is like and if it's something that you're interested in. All right, well, that's going to do for me. My name is Thomas Donville, also known as Anonymous. Until next time, bye-bye.
This AppleVis podcast has been brought to you by the community of AppleVis.com for the latest in resources and tips and tricks to get you the best experience from your Apple device. Visit www.applevis.com.